probably had some sort of collection in your life, whether it was marbles, rocks, or even toys. But what if I told you that some collections get even weirder? And that's exactly why I found the strangest collections on the internet, and we're gonna rate them on a scale from 1 to 10. My sauce packet collection. They have a whole binder filled up with various sauces, whether it's ketchup from just about anywhere you could think of, mustard packets, freaking mayonnaise. Oh my God. It just keeps going. I've never seen something like this in my entire life. Therefore, we're gonna start the ratings at a 7.9 out of 10 for this collection. My collection of leaves that blew through my apartment windows from 2014 to 2022. This has already piqued my interest because I've never heard of someone doing anything like this, and it's very interesting to me. I don't know what type of person it takes to like make a collection like this, but I feel like they're probably a really interesting person. 7.6 out of 10. Barbed wire collection. Where are you finding all this barbed wire? I'm genuinely confused by this. We even have a book about barbed wire. I'm so confused. Are these wings you're eating here? Yummers. Barbed wire collection is unique and kind of scary. What are you, Negan from The Walking Dead? I give this one a 5 out of 10. I found a clear green PS2 that matches my Zenith CRT. I'm not gonna lie, this might be the best one in the whole video. 9.5 out of 10. The most important yet worthless thing in my room, my paper stars. What the hell is a paper star? They explain it in the comment below. It says they are origami. They have 6,724 paper stars. I like this a lot. This is gonna get an 8.2 out of 10 because it's creative and it's fun and they're in cool little jars. All right, back to the bullshit. Anyone else collect random trash? Not really, no. Okay, let's break this down. You have glasses. It's like a toy. You have this thing. You have the bottom part of a doll and then some freaking glass shards or something. I don't know. Whatever the f this is. Whatever this is. And a chipmunk. What the hell is your problem? 0.7 out of 10. Is it weird that I collect rosaries as an atheist? Yes, it's pretty weird. But I will say, I think they're pretty cool looking, actually. I'll give this one a 7.3 out of 10. I completed my collection of every single of McDonald's McNugget buddies. What the hell are these? I've never heard of these. The original McNuggets from 1988. Oh my God, these are actually really cool. Dude, this guy's got drip. What? UK exclusive sports McNugget. First wave of Halloween McNuggets. Wow. This is really cool, actually. Wow, is that Godzilla McNugget? And that's 1998, and then these ones are 2019. And then we got 2023. Dude, how have I never heard of these? This is crazy. I'm gonna give them an 8.8 out of 10. This is probably a first. I have a collection of elevator panels. Wow. It's a museum for mainly autistic people. This is just for me, guys. This is really cool, and you might be the only person on earth that has this collection. I don't know what to rate this. I'm gonna give it an 8.4 out of 10. This is awesome. I finally caved and bought my first defective chip for my strange food collection. $250. Okay, certified, really? Somebody just had a Sharpie and just wrote this down. I hate to say it, but I think you got scammed, dude. It's kind of interesting. I don't want to be like a total hater here. I'm gonna give it a 3.8 out of 10. My collection of fat ceramic cats. I make them myself. They look cursed. I say they look cursed, but I'm not trying to be hateful. I love them. I love them. I would put one of these on my desk. I'm not gonna lie. They're so goofy that they just work. This one's holding a hot dog. I love this. This is incredible. 8 out of 10. 600 Pringle cans. Wow. You eat a lot of Pringles. I really just don't know about your wall being one big Pringles advertisement though. That just like kind of throws me off. I mean, it's pretty interesting. Unfortunately, I'm not going to give it anything above a 5.2 because it's just not very unique. They're just freaking Pringles cans. I don't know. My phone collection. Okay, now we're talking. You got some Nokias. Okay, a lot of them are Nokias. I think these might be like Motorola's or something. I don't know. What? Oh, here's a Motorola down here. Okay, that's like an old cord phone. What the hell? They're cool artifacts. I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. I've kept every key from my life so far. Why? How have you had this many keys? Like, have you lived in like a million different homes? I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. I just thought it was interesting that this guy had this many keys. Part of my 90s New York City crack vial collection. Your what? This is one of the most unique and interesting collections I think I've ever seen. How you came about these, I don't know. I don't really care to know, but my God, is this interesting. I'm gonna give this a freaking 8 8.4 out of 10. Here's my trinket collection. Just a whole bunch of random shit, and I love it. Not every collection has to have a theme. It can just be some random stuff, because look how colorful and fun it is. I wonder if talking to this person, they would have a story behind every single one of these collectibles on their shelf. They probably would. I love stuff like this, man. I'm gonna give this a freaking 7.9. My airline sugar packet collection. How many flights have you taken in your life? The fact that you're just keeping the sugar packets from every single flight for no reason, really? I don't know. It's just really cool and unique. This one's gonna get a high score from me. I'm thinking maybe a freaking 8.7. My small collection of insulators. Okay, these are the things that go on like telephone poles. These are another one of those things that like very few people in this entire world probably have a collection of. Maybe just you. And I can really appreciate like a very oddly specific collection. This one gets a flat 8 out of 10. This is another person's collection of ceramic cats that they made, and I don't know if it's the person from earlier, but I love them so much. I don't know if it's the same person. I'm thinking it is because they have the scruff on them like the other one. Are these member berries from South Park? What? I love these as well. Shit like this just tickles my fancy, man. I have to give it a 9 out of 10. I have an avocado collection. You don't say. Pretty cool. I don't know. They're just plushies, keychain things, freaking, I don't know. Anything avocado you can think of. It gets to a point though, you know what I mean? There's like, maybe it's too much avocado. I am gonna give it a 7.3 out of 10 though. My mom's collection of Fisher-Price Little People Collector's Edition. Very interesting. I don't know what that means, but there's Avatar The Last Airbender stuff here. That's gonna bump up your score. Gremlins? What? Apparently this person knows ball. Breaking Bad, Rick and Morty. It's gonna go to an 8.7 out of 10. Can you guys tell what my favorite TV show is? My dad's massive pig collection. That might even be an understatement. This is gargantuan. I don't like this at all. I'm not gonna lie. I love the dedication, but my God, is this an unorganized collection? I'm gonna give it a 5.2 out of 10. This person's been collecting toys and video games since 1999. I can already tell this is gonna be a banger. Got some Mario, got some Popeye, all the boxes too. You got an NES action set. You got a freaking PlayStation. You got the goddamn freaking Earthbound. Got a PS1, a PS2. This is very cool. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going. Yeah, this is gonna go ahead and get a 9.3. Dad's spam collection. People just are collecting anything these days, huh? Out of all the things you could collect, why would you even do this? It's a cool, organized collection though, which I appreciate. I'm not gonna give it too low of a score. I'm gonna give it like a 6.5. Seems pretty fair for this. It's spam. Who the hell cares? Right? I love when a collection makes you think, how the hell did they acquire all of these things? Where are you finding exit signs like this? I really genuinely want to know. It would be cool to have at least one exit sign in my house, let alone having like freaking 30 of them like you. I actually love this collection. 8.6 out of 10, but I give you a 10 out of 10 because you're such a beautiful individual, especially if you subscribe. And I know guys, this is probably the most random video on my channel, but I felt like I had to make it because it looked like a lot of fun just like judging these goofy collections. And I was right, it was a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.